going on, folks? It's Nice Gamer. Welcome to the VODs. If you're watching this on the VODs channel, we'd love to see you live over here on Twitch at Nice Gamer. But I get it. People are busy, and if this is your preferred way of watching my streams, I am 100% okay with that. And yeah, we're playing some Slay the Spire today. I actually have a couple episodes coming out on the main channel for this. And it was like shortly, like I recorded them like a week or so ago, and it was basically just me being like, I haven't played this game since it was in early access. Let's try it out. And then I basically beat the game with every character in my own time, and now I'm like, you know what? Let's try Ascension. Originally I was going to do Ascension 20, test the waters, and then work my way up. But you can't do that. So here we are. I am going to randomly select characters, what character I play as, and I did not set up the dice app. So let me do that real quick. It should just automatically be set up. No, it's not. It does that all the time. It like constantly like just does stupid shit. So yeah, with that, let's get into things. So, play standard. Now we roll our die. Sorry, I gotta keep alt tabbing to do this. So roll the die. 1. So we'll play as Ironclad for our first Ascension run. Now I don't know if I beat Ascension with Ironclad, if I can play Ascension 2 with any character, or if I have to beat Ascension 1 with each character to go to Ascension 2. I don't fully know how that's going to work, but we're going to figure that out. So Ironclad, Ascension 1, let's do it. I mentioned this in my post for the stream, but I am in no way an expert. So if you're here expecting like the most expert of expert plays, you have come to the wrong place. I'm sorry. But I mentioned before, I haven't really played this game since it came out. I played for basically a week, just figuring stuff out. So I'm gonna make mistakes, and a lot of them. And yeah, pretty much either accept it or really torture yourself. But let's just get into it. So we can get out colors card. Enemies have 1 HP. That's basically like pointless, I feel. Lose all gold, transform 2 cards. Yeah, sure. We'll transform a strike, and we'll transform a defend. We got a flex and fire breathing. What does fire breathing do again? I think it's yeah, it does damage if you're status or cursed. Okay, so little thing about me. Like, you know, I played a lot of card games before, and I've noticed a trend in where I struggle. So I'm very good when it comes to like going with the flow, building what I can, and just kind of like taking what the game gives me. So I'm not always trying to force like the same run. I'm very flexible with that. My weakness is that because I'm so flexible, I tend to take more cards than necessary. So we're not going to do that this time, hopefully. And we're just going to pick a route. So let's see. This one has a mystery, a bunch of battles, a bonus battle here, but 2 bonfire, which is nice. Treasure. Depending on how we're doing, we could go do another battle or do a mystery, another shop. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this route. Doesn't really matter, so we'll pick this one. Okay. Breather guy. So I don't think he's gonna inflict any status effects, so I think I'm just going to... Ooh, he's gonna hit me for 11, though. Okay. We're gonna defend up and punch him. So far, my favorite characters character in this is the Warden. I really liked her playstyle. Though I did beat the base game with Defect. First try. Never played them. First try, beat it. And I really liked them. So maybe I'm more of a Defect player. We'll see. Get 2 strength and just beat the fuck out of this guy. Now, unless I literally draw no attack cards, we should win. Oh yeah. That. Ooh, another flex. Just an attack or power card, and add a copy of that to your hand. I'm intrigued. I never used this, and I'm intrigued. Let's try it. And that's like, I haven't really used a lot of cards in this game, so I genuinely don't know what to expect. And I haven't really, experimented with, most of the cards, so I'm gonna try cards that I haven't used, because you never know. And, like, I don't typically look up lists of, like, what cards are good, like, what tier they're in. Because I like to experience stuff myself. So I'm very much like, I'd rather learn why a card isn't good than have someone tell me it isn't good, and then just assume that it's not. Because, like, I've had moments, especially in gaming, of someone telling me, oh, this game is bad, or this blank is bad. And then I play it, and it's kind of good. It's not, it may not be the best game in the world, but it's not a bad thing as a whole. So, the same goes to card games. Like, I like to learn why something's bad, rather than being told it's bad or good. But I've also had it too, where I'm like, this card looks bad, and it ends up being really good. So, it does go both ways. Okay, I gotta sneeze. I do gotta remember that this guy does heal 6 health after each fight. So I can take a little bit of damage if need be. Ooh, I do like Iron Wave. Just being able to defend and attack is just good. Let's try that. I think that is just a good, like, it can be in any Ironclad deck and work. Ooh, upgrade a card or obtain a special relic and get pain. Whenever in hand, lose 1 HP whenever you play another card. That sounds awful. Let's just upgrade a card. We can upgrade this to get 4 strength, which would be nice. Upgrade Iron Wave. Or make Fire Breathing better? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, next fight. Huh. Okay, so we have 12 damage coming in. I have 12 defense. Or 5 defend on me. What's this? 1 ritual, gain strength at the end of your turn. So let's buff up. I can hit this guy for 10, give him vulnerable, then hit him for like another 10. But that's not going to kill him. I could probably do the same for this guy and actually kill him. Hit him with 2 strikes and then defend. I'll still take 2, but it won't be 12. Seems good to me. I'll get a little bit of a status effect. There'll be a fire breathing for that. Let's hit him with this. Gain some block and end. Like, I probably could have took the hit, but it's okay. We're only down 2 health. And we'll heal that afterwards. We just did a bunch of damage because of our fire breathing. I can hit him for 12. But that's not going to kill him. Oh no, I can hit him for 16. Never mind. I forgot I had a power up. That's another issue. I am really forgetful, so I will forget all the time what stuff I have. Berserk. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn. Gain energy. Maybe I do like flex though. Let's go take on a elite. Maybe get ourselves a good buff. Okay. Not a whole lot of defend. Huh. Well, get fire breathing set up. I wonder if I upgrade this, if the card I add to my hand becomes free. Hit this idiot. That might make it more viable, because right now it's like I don't want to spend the 1 to get basically nothing. Okay, let's gain 2 strength. We can hit this guy for not enough to kill it. So we'll defend, hit him for 8. They just kind of gets a attack buff. Yeah. Okay. The fire breathing hit all? It does. Cool. Okay. Let's flex. Hit this guy for 5. I'm curious, what attack? Oh, it adds it at random. I thought I got to choose. That's okay. Block. Yeah, so I'm guessing that card might actually be really good if I have like a more rounded deck. But right now it's lacking. But I can see it being good. Okay, they all took a big hit of damage. Take you out. I would just exhaust that, I guess. Though I guess it's good to draw though, because it does just deal a shit ton of damage. And dead. Okay. So in a weird way, if I can keep building that up, getting curses wouldn't be a bad thing as long as they don't like kill me. Ooh, apply 4 damage and vulnerable to all enemies. I kind of like that. Is it needed for the deck? That feels like a card that could slip into any deck. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Not against that either. Because we don't have... I don't think Ironclad gets a lot of like draw additional cards. So let's try this one. Haven't used it before. Might be good. Might be bad, but we'll see. Recall. Obtain the Ruby Key. Oh, I see. So I noticed when I beat the game with Ironclad, Silent, and Defect, it showed a door, and I was noticing like the little thing up here. Huh. Okay, hold on for a second. If I upgrade you, add 2 copies to that card. Okay, so it just doubles the copy. Battle Trance, add 4 cards. You know what? Sure. Don't know what that does, but we have it. Okay, boss fight. We got ourselves a chunker. Does he inflict status effects? I can't remember. Let's just gain 2 strength, fire breathing, and hit him with vulnerable. Ruh! Angie, don't use skills or he hurts. Is it worth... Okay, let's drink this. Caca! I want to use this. Okay. I think it's better to just stab, stab, defend. He'll get a small buff, but I'll take 3 instead of 6. So I think that's a pretty good trade. I am vulnerable, but I was going to be vulnerable regardless. Well, this is a pretty shit hand. I can gain 4 damage. He'll also gain 4 damage. And then I can hit him for like 10, 11, 11. I don't think there's any good tactic. Let's just hit him. It's gonna hurt. Arms up. Ugh. Okay. Ow. My organs. Vulnerable. Okay. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ow. Okay, kill him. Okay. Not the cleanest of fights. Ooh, we can get the Emerald Key too? When your HP is set at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Wow, what do you know? Emerald Key and second fire breathing. Okay. Yeah, maybe we have just a little nap. What's coming up? Potentially another boss fight. Yeah, let's have a little nap, you know? A little sleepy. Got a couple bruises. Hitting this will remove bottled lightning. Oh. Pop hiccup, choose a skill, start with that cutting hit. Okay, I guess we're going full whatever this is. Possible mistake, but let's do it. This guy. He does like to add status effects, so this might not be too bad of a fight. Bash him, stab him, and then end turn. $18 damage coming in. I can block 10. Hit him for 6, block 10. Or hit him for 9, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but this current hand, I think this is the best play. Right now, we also just don't have a lot of stuff for dual wield to, like, pull from. It's just mostly strikes, which is just, like, nothing. Battle trance, okay. Fire breathing. Battle trance. Oh boy. I can't remember if he does stuff or not. This is gonna hurt. But we now have 3 bonus strength, so that's nice. Yes, he is casting a negative effect, so that would be nice. Bop. I probably should use this first, but it's fine. Final trance, what do we get? 3 defense. 4, 8, 12. I'll take 5. Or I could hit him for 12, 24. Not enough to kill. Not great. Not a great situation we're in. I think I just have to go all out. Take the big hit. Because I think if I keep stalling this out, I'm just gonna die in the long run. Or I'm dead now. Never mind, I got him. We're good. Stone Calendar. At the start of your 7th turn, deal 52 to all enemies. Okay. Anger's fun. Anger is fun. Is it what this deck wants, though? I guess with Battle Trance, being able to draw a 0 attack or 0 damaging card when I need it isn't the worst. Sure. Okay, little thief guy. Should be able to handle this guy pretty easily. I don't think he has status effects, so we can probably just deal with him. Just the damage you deal. Hit him for a bunch. Ow. Okay, we'll still technically be up 5. Or up 1. Okay, next turn we can kill him. Ow. Flex, flex, big punch. Ooh, flex potion. I think this is just better than strike. Okay. Go here. Do maybe a bit of a sleep. And let's do a mystery. Never mind. We'll do a fight instead. I'm sorry, game. I have no defend. Take a little bit. We should be okay. We got our power buff. We can hit him for... Okay, 16. So 29 there. Okay. Rampage gets stronger. And we don't take damage. And if we win, we'll technically be up health. Okay, flex your muscles. Nope, don't do that. Flexing some more. Hit him for 12, and then hit him. Okay. Easy enough. Grab a potion. Ooh, corruption. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill. Exhaust it. I feel like that can be bad. Whenever you draw a status card, draw 1 card. You know, we do kind of have a status build going, so let's grab that. Mini dudes. Flex. Draw a bunch of cards. Let's see. You can Iron Wave one of these guys. Take them out, gain 5 block. I can Rampage this guy. And I can strike this guy, so I'll only be taking 5, which I'll be blocking. Tink. And I think he just lowered my attack, right? Yeah, so working out fine. Sorry, I don't like how my current setup is. I was trying to have the chat be popped out, but didn't really like it. I kept feeling like it's not working. 5, 10. Hit this guy, end. Flex our muscles. Punch this guy in the face because we're so angry. And kill that guy. Cool. Okay, we're making our way. We're climbing. Suffer a wound. That actually combos well with our setup, so let's do that. Who are we fighting? We should be fine. Maybe I'll upgrade something. Be buff boys. We can upgrade that. I think the boss does inflict stuff on us. We can draw 2 if we get a status effect. Yeah, we'll upgrade fire breathing. We are getting to be a little thick, though. You know, I thought this was the Hexagos for some reason. I keep thinking that his little image here is the Hexagos. Let's see. Hit you with vulnerable. Hit you with that. Power that up and end. If I have a good turn where I can really make Flex pop off, I'll do so. Like, let the Flex potion pop off. Can hit him with fire potion, make him turtle. Draw a bunch of cards, we can get fire breathing going. Get a free 2 strength. I can't really hurt him, so let's see if we can get a good copy of something. Oh, choose duplicate? Oh, never mind. Oh, I have to? Okay. I did not realize that was from my hand. For some reason, I thought it was like from my deck. It does say hand. Choose an attack or power card. Add a copy of that card into your hand. It doesn't say attack or power card from your hand and add it to your hand. Okay. It should say that. I see why I was confused. Okay. That guy's a little annoying because like his thorns do hurt quite a bit. Okay, let's get fire breathing. We have literally no defense. I guess we'll flex. We will take some damage, but I think overall it will be worth it. We do also get our attack buff, which is nice. This is where Iron Wave is really nice. Hit it for 20. Evolve. Battle Trance. Gain 10, take 6. Yeah. Sucks. Okay. He is in attack mode though. We deal 40, he will turtle. Should be doable. Big bop. Okay, turtles up. Excuse me. Okay. Trying something. Duplicate anger, because it's just better. Drink the strength potion. Hit him for 14, 14, 14, and 14. 3, 6, 9, 12. He hits me with 9. I'll take 21. I'll be dead. Okay. Okay. We're going to 2, boys. Going to 2. Yeah, pretty sure we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Kind of shaking off the rust. Let's roll the die. See who I play as next. Same as before. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you load up the dice. Load up my display. 1 again. Okay, I think this dice is loaded. Actually, can I edit like the size of the dice? Because it is massive. Okay. So maybe that's affecting the roll for some reason. I'm not sure how it would. Okay, how's that look? That is way too small, actually. Once again, I had all this set up prior, and then it always resets. Super annoying. Did you not roll? Okay, there we go. 4. Okay. I mean, I did roll a 1 earlier, so we'll play it as Ironclad again. I did set it to Ascension, right? I did. Cool. Okay. Remove a card, obtain a random relic. Okay. Okay, no random encounters during question marks. And... what way to go? Maybe go this way, hit up the first shop, remove a card, make a way up, bonfire, fight, possible merchant. Or I can start here, merchant, fight, merchant. Yeah, let's do that. Caca! Oh, I can't see my chat. Six damage coming in. Take 1. Hit him for 8. Give him vulnerable. Oh, and? Okay, 9 damage coming in. But we can just kill him. That should always be my first question. Can I kill this turn? And let's try what we were trying before with the fire breathing, but actually make it good. We don't need it for this fight, though. Uh... 6, 12. I mean, I have it. We can use it. Okay. Because I think there's definitely something there. I just did not play well. Oh, I did not realize I had a weekend. That's fine. Do that. Hit him for 6. We'll take 2. We'll heal after the fight, though. And it does combo with our thing. Boom. Block the damage. Stab him. And we actually kind of want to keep the slime in our deck. Because every time we draw it, we just deal 6 damage. Alright. Anything good? I think I will take the cleave just to have some way of dealing with groups. Because sometimes you can get a little swarmed. Remove a card from your deck, lose 7 health. Honestly, sure. We got cleave, so let's remove a strike. Because it's just way better. Hit everything for 8 or one thing for 6. Like, obviously we're gonna hit everything. Okay, remove something else, maybe? Anything here? Can you move your welcome, please? I can't read. Okay, that's flex. Maybe this isn't a flex deck. Maybe that was my mistake before. Because before, when I beat it with Ironclad, I basically used flex and then a card that like doubled all of your strength and you got to keep it. So that was fun. And then I just hit things super hard. Whirlwind isn't bad either. Hits everything, uses up all my stamina, but it kind of fucks up those birds. End of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 to all. Could be possible. Let's remove a guy first. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes Bash is just too expensive. But let's remove a strike, because that's easy enough to replace. We have 49 9. Yeah, I also had like heavy strike in my previous like deck that I won with. So basically, I would like buff up a bunch and hit for like 1,000. It was pretty fun. Anything here where I'm like yes to? I mean, honestly, the only thing I can afford are these. I'm gonna hold off on Whirlwind and just move on. Question mark. You know, let me know if that was a good call or not. Ganged out. Okay. Just my daily life curse. No big deal. Oh, we can recall. Okay, anything I want to smith first? We can upgrade fire breathing, which I want to do, but I still want to do this because I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Boss battle. Not my favorite thing, but because of the days, I can actually see this being a pretty smooth fight if I don't fuck it up, which I will. Ideally, I can see this being pretty solid because every time I draw one of those, I deal 6 damage to everything. Got dealt. Hit him with stuff. If I could also maybe get some discard in here, so I can like discard any like negative effect cards. That could be also cool. Hit everything for 8. I can deal 12 to something. I have 18 coming in. Jesus. I think we block and deal something to someone. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Tighten your girdles. If I did draw a whole hand of doubt, I would kill everyone. That would be funny. Game 5 block, and we can just straight up kill this guy. You only power me with your dazes. Kill you, kill you. Okay, I can actually see this. I see the image. Ooh, Ethereal Feather. Okay. For every 5 cards, you heal 3 HP when at a rest site. Well, we'll at least heal 6. That's pretty nice. Heal for 20% on your max HP. Also, just a heal potion. Nice. Damn. Evolve, I think, would be good as well. With our current build, you know, trying to go back to what we were doing previously, but better. And let's merchant. Anything here where I'm like, yes. I'd burn to your drop, to your discard pile. Honestly, not against it. Ooh, what do you do? Brimstone, at the start of your turn, gain 2 strength, and all enemies gain 1 strength. Not against it, but I don't feel like that's this deck thing. Anything I want to remove? Honestly, probably just a strike. I am intrigued though, because that would deal a lot of damage, give me burn, and it caused me to deal damage to things. Let's try it. Risky, but I haven't used it before. Ooh, True Grit. Gain 7, exhaust 1 random card. I don't think this is a exhaust deck. Okay. Okay, what way do I want to go? If I go this way, bonfire, elite fight, bonfire. That actually seems pretty strong. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase him. Oh, okay. I kind of have to take that. I hope I don't miss out on getting the other thing forever now. But like for our current build, since we're getting curses, that's just a good thing to get. Okay, upgrade. Immolation, deal just more damage, draw 2 cards. Let's upgrade fire breathing. I think that's the play here. Elite fight. Okay, this guy. If I can grab fire breathing, I did not. Hit him for just a shit ton of damage though. Oh, right, he doesn't gain the buff if I use powers, right. I'll still take 11. Okay. If I gain 10 block, he'll go up to 20, so I'll take 10 damage to 16. I think that's just better. Drew Doubt, hit him for a shit ton. We can hit him for 21 and maybe kill him. Nice. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. What skills do we have? Literally just block. Well, upgrade 2 blocks, I guess. That's not the worst thing. Shrug, draw a card, gain 8 block. Gain 5 block if this card is exhausted. Honestly, I think Shrug. Card draw is never bad. We don't have any, like, reason to not draw. Could go for second boss fight. So, what do I want to upgrade? Maybe make Evolve a little better. Draw 2 cards instead of 1. I might actually remove Bash. I think it just costs too much for the deck I'm building. Okay, Evolve. Putting 1 to everyone just seems too good, and I'll take 9. Okay. Shrug, draw a card. Defend. Hit everyone for 6. Yeah, we're gonna take a total of 2. But we'll still be net positive with our healing buff. Fire breathing. Shrug, draw a card. Take 1, hit everything for 8. I'm fine with that. If we draw any of our status effects, they're all dead. And dead. Nice. Ooh, Anchor's good. Another Evolve? I think, honestly, the one we have is good. Pommel Strike also isn't bad. Little card draw. Just better than Strike. Let's do Mystery. Over making someone history. Yeah, let's remove card. Yeah, it might be sacrilege, but I'm removing Bash. I think it's just too costly. Who are we fighting? That's the Hexagos. Okay. Smith. Improve Shrug Off. Just increase our block game a little bit. Especially for his first phase. Oh no, his second phase he hits hard. Shrug, draw a card. Fire breathing, nice. Hit him for 6. Yeah, he gets all on fire. He does like fucking shit ton of damage. Okay. And we got nothing for anything here. Okay. Guess we'll grab Evolve. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's hitting me for 30. What's in my deck? Just better defend. Guess I only take 25. Gonna hurt though. Ow. Gain a block. Hit him for 21. And yeah, like the one that does 21 damage to all and gives us a burn, I think is a good replacement for Bash anyways. Pommel Strike, draw a card. Shrug Off, draw a card. Defend, and... Okay, what are you doing? 6 damage? We can handle that. Shrug Off again. Draw a card. We drew a burn. We drew 2 burns. Got him twice. Fucked them up. We have 11 defense, so we're taking 2 for a total of 10 damage. We can take that. I guess we light them on fire, get another burn. Our deck is kind of actually working. Works better if I get like an actual good hand, though. I do have a heal card as well, so I should keep that in mind. It'll heal me by like 20, I want to say, or like 15. Get fucked! Okay. Hitting me for 14. Well, oh, that's not it. Shrug. Draw a card. Better block. We have 19. So we have 14 coming in. We have 19. We'll be taking 2, 4, 6. We're taking a total of 20. Yeah, we can handle 1 damage. What's in our discard? Nothing good. I think actually drawing a card here would be detrimental. Hit for 8. End. Oh, we're overtaking 3. I must have had more burns in my hands than I thought I did. That's a pretty fun combo. I just basically draw everything and fuck them up. Uh, 8 damage coming in, so we'll do that. We also have 3 burns, so taking 6 damage from that as well. Or I just hit him for 15. So yeah, we'll take 6. That's okay. We'll be getting a full heal after this anyway, so I'm not too worried. Unless it's changed for Ascension, I'm not actually sure. I think we can just kill him here, right? 6, 10. No, we can't. Okay. Shrug off. Draw a card. Oh. Okay, we killed him. We did it. Get an artifact. Okay. Vitality. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw a card. No. Skills cost 0. No. Demon form. This is actually what I used in my run that I won, where like I would use buff, use that, gain a lot of strength, and I had a card that basically it used to exhaust, but once you upgrade it, you like double your strength. None of these seem particularly good for this build. Okay, key. Gain this when we open a non-boss chest. Get a curse. You know what? At the start of combat, suffer 2 wounds. It's your drop. That's actually helpful for this deck. Gain 1, you can no longer see enemy attack. Okay, we'll do this. That actually seems what I want, actually. So we take up this path. We go up here. Any shops up here? There's a couple along the side here. I'm not hating the side route. So maybe I go up this side, cut across here, do a couple elite battles, some heals, some shops. Yeah. Or I can go this way, do a mystery, do a shop. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, this guy is annoying, but I think we can manage him. Shrug, draw. Oh, I already had defense. I forgot I had that one card. Alright, buff up. Strike and cleave. We'll take no damage. Handful of cards. Fire breathing. And then immolate. I keep forgetting I have extra energy. I need to remember that. Suffer. Okay, 10 damage coming in. You can block that pretty easily. Shrug, draw a card. I'll heal 6 at the end of the battle. Maybe I just hit him with the immolate and 8. So we'll take 2, but we'll heal that up. Here for 10, 20, 30, dead. Okay. I love that this is actually working. Honestly, Shrug Off is pretty solid. I think I'm fine with that. Twin Strike, though, is good and solid as well, but I like having good blocking. Especially with all the burns we're going to be getting, being able to, like, negate some of that damage is nice. And drawing a card allows us to have a chance of drawing more damage. Ooh. Lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. Transform 2 cards. Start your combat, gain 3, and at the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. I actually grabbed this one the first time during that build I mentioned, because I would get the 3, use flex, and then, like, if I happened to draw that card that gave me double my strength, I would get that. Transform 2 cards. Do I want to do that? Maybe transform, like, 2 blocks? Sure. A block and a strike. What I get? Entrench, double your block, dual wield. Dual wield doesn't really combo with much, except for maybe Pummel Strike. Entrench also isn't super great. So I would probably just remove these anyways. Okay. Okay. Shrug, draw a card. Shrug, draw another card. Immolate, I guess. He's gonna gain a little defense, but that's okay. 10 damage coming in. Pummel Strike. Fire Breathing. Can't really do much about this. I think we just hit him for 6. And get hit for 10. Because I can't do shit about that. Okay, hit him for 10. Twice, nice. Play Evolve. Hit him for 4. Gain 3 block. And can't do anything else about this. Okay. Yeah, not much I can do. Get fucked though? Okay, extra 12 block could be nice. Clothesline, no. Anger, no. That would honestly kind of just bog the deck down a bit. Though I guess if I'm drawing a bunch of cards, having a bunch of freebies wouldn't be the worst thing. But also, no, I think none of these are actually worth it. I love anger, though. Feel the anger. Feel the frustration. Ooh. You have 20 damage coming in. Okay, I don't need to shrug off again. We can hit everyone for 8. I will actually shrug off to draw a card in case I get evolved or the other one. Nice. Okay, grab Fire Breathing. Immolate. And I would just drink the potion. Well, yeah, we'll just drink the potion. I hit the back guy on the off chance I did draw another status match. I didn't think I had any in my deck, but just in case. Because it would have been really funny to kill them there. Okay. No damage coming in, but Shrug Off allows us to draw. And, like, really, what else are we doing? I guess I could dual wield Cleave. Yeah. 6, 12. Shrug to draw. There we go. Deal 10, deal 20. End my turn. He's going to block himself. Nice. I think I just block up. I'll take 1 from the fire. Okay. And we killed him. Yeah, so honestly, does it feel more of like a defensive deck with all of the status effects and all that? So we're like more defensive, but we're still doing damage, which is cool. At the start of each combat, heal just show 2. That's not awful. Upon pickup, brew 5 potions. I wouldn't mind removing some of the crap cards though. If I do, I can't grab this. Anything up here I want? Pummel isn't bad, but we need it. Trance could be fun. But we do have enough card draw where I think that would actually hurt us. Yeah, let's remove... Dual wield I can see having used, and Trench I don't see that being helpful for me. Okay. Which essentially that would have been a strike or a block, so I don't feel bad about that. And anything else? At the start of your turn, add a random colorless card to your hand. That can be kind of goofy, but nah. You have no attacks to your hands, draw 2 cards. Yeah, would have loved to have been able to grab this, but that's fine. And we're still gonna heal 6 for just entering the campsite at some point. Okay, many dudes. Not a whole lot of defend. We do have 10 defend to start with, so we'll be taking 6, 12, 18, 27. We'll be taking a total of 26 damage. Unless... Clone Cleave. Cleave both of the minions. So we'll be taking 18. So we're taking 8 total. Honestly, that feels like a pretty good first turn. Sorry, I got a view bot. Ooh, fire breathing. Excellent. Pommel strike. Regular strike. And man, right now ice cream would be really good. Both IRL and in the game. I don't really have a reason to like do anything. What's in the discard? Shrug off. I think it's better if I don't. Summon your friends, that's fine. They're gonna die probably. Which is funny for me. Especially since I just drew Immolation, so that'll kill them anyways. Yeah. Mass murder, always fun. I didn't realize I could dual wield. Man, if that was a 0 cost card, I could see that really popping off. The 1 cost on this is kind of not my favorite. Let's just say. Or if it added the card into your hand for free or reduced. Even if it was just for that turn, I can see that being way better. Currently, it's not my favorite. We'll just hit you for 8, hit you for 6, and my turn. We're weakened, but can't really do much about it. Guess I could have drank my artifact potion, but that's fine. Pommel Strike, draw a card. Cleave, deal 6. Shrug, draw a card. Hit him for more damage, draw more cards. Cleave, end. This deck is shutting down a lot of like horde groups of enemies, which is nice. Shrug, draw a card. Shrug again, draw a card. Hit him with burn, draw some more cards. Hit him with some more burn. And then I was just gonna do Immolation for 21. And can I do more damage? Can I deal 37? Technically, I could. There is a world where I do use Pommel Strike. I draw the card that does 10 damage. So I can deal 9, 15, 10. No, that still wouldn't kill. Alright, we just do that. Okay, we're gonna take 7. Yeah. That's okay. Draw cards. Shrug, because we don't have any good attack. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we do a good old murder. Meal ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15. Honestly, great. Emerald, nice. Potion and deal 9 damage. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Can be upgraded multiple times. This card, I feel like might pop off. Like there are cards that do like upgrade your hand, so I can see that popping off with those. But I used it during like the deck I mentioned and just did not work. Add a random attack card to your hand. It costs 0. If that was from my deck, that'd be cool. But from here, no. What's up? Another boss fight. We're not terribly hurt. I think we can actually do a smithing. Smithing we shall go. Honestly, maybe just buffing this. Deal more damage. I'm fine with that. It's my main damage dealer anyways. So I might as well make it deal more. This guy does inflict wound, which will only serve to hurt him more than me. So we'll Fire Breathe, do this, draw a card. We have 12 damage coming in, so we can kind of just get more aggressive if able. Honestly, drink that, deal 2, and just use that because I can. Draw Evolve. We have a lot of damage coming in. I can heal a little bit, gain an artifact if I need to, but I think we just attack and end because I can't do anything about this. We have 18 damage coming in. As I said, can't really do anything about that. We got wounds though, which is actually great. Shrug. I don't know why I find that so funny, but it's so good. Shrug again. And then I guess we can stab it twice. Like, at this point, being weakened doesn't actually matter, because we're just trying to be more defensive. Yep, boom, dead. Pet Nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Not really doing a lot of attacks, but, I don't know. That might be nice. Gain 2 vulnerable. Let's start your turn. Gain energy. No. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. That's not happening. Honestly, none. Let's do the mystery. Mystery over history. Ooh, let's grab the Sapphire key as well. If you did not play an attack card during this turn, gaining an additional... That is tempting, but Sapphire key. Mystery. You don't have to go with an idol. Gain 5 decay. End of your turn, take 2 damage. Gain 5, take 20. I could just gain the maximum hit points. I do heal. We have 2 shops coming up, which will heal me 15. Though decay will give me another curse, and I think we have a thing that gives us max 6. 8. Okay, we'll just take the decay. Get more health. It combos with our stuff better. We'll smith. Hit everything for 11. Seems pretty solid. Hit the shop. Get a little heal in. Okay, Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. That can be nice. Enemies in Elite Combat have 25% less health. Honestly, not the worst thing. Start each Elite Combat with 2 strength. Could also be cool. I can remove a card, which might not be the worst thing either. Anything here I want to add? End of your turn, gain 3 block. Honestly, that's actually not the worst, since I'm being more defensive. Okay, let's remove a card. Again, just get rid of the strike. It's not doing us any favors. I never noticed the not for sale on the rug. That's super cute. Sure. Okay, next fight. Okay. Grab Evolve. Got a lot of damage coming in. Let's shrug it off. And then Immolate for a shit ton of damage, killing the back guy. Which we should be able to protect it because we start with 10 block. Yeah, cool. In my mind, I also said that the guy in the back gave vulnerable, but I did not word that. Not the best hand. Would have been good if I had the damage thing up, but did not do that. That's fine. Only took a little bit. Okay, hand is full. Gain 3 block at the end of return. 10 damage coming in, so we'll just do that. Draw a card. The 3 block. And, like, the 3 block also helps litigate some of the damage we get from, like, decay and stuff. Okay, hit him for 21. What's all in the deck? A Doubt. If I use Defend... So we have two damage coming in. For some reason I thought these were also burns, but we got 2 damage coming in, so a total of 12. We would take 1. That's not too bad. Just fuck them up. And then next turn we'll basically just win because we'll draw enough stuff to kill them. Or we block it all. I like it when I do bad math and somehow it turns out okay. Draw a card. Take a burn. Kill him. Nice. Boom. This is actually working and I'm so giddy by it. Oh, once again, we don't really need to evolve. Whenever you play an attack card, gain 3 block. I don't hate the idea of Rampage, since it is just a better strike. and it will constantly combo. I can't remove a card. Anything here I want to add? And your turn, lose 1 HP, deal 5 to everything. Yeah, we don't really need that. We're dealing enough. Gain 5 block, upgrade a card to your hand. Honestly, we don't really need that either. We're actually doing alright. Who are we fighting for the boss? This is the guy who sits on like a throne, like he summons a bunch of minions, right? The gatekeeper or something like that. Yeah, I don't really feel like I need to add anything. Not really doing a strength build. What could be feasibly upgraded in our hands with that? Like Tallies, I guess, which is like whatever. Or Metallicize. Yeah, I think we just leave, keep our money. We just basically popped in for a free heal. And upgrade Rampage. Okay, what's this doing this? Game 4. It's not as much of an increase as like I think this is. Yeah. Yeah, because that's gonna get bonkers. The collector, okay. Well, start breathing fire. Immolate for a shit ton. Add a random attack to my hand, I guess. Could make them weak. Cost 1 less for each time you lose health this combat. Sure. Let's just hit him for a shit ton of damage out the gate, and we'll just wall up, I guess. Didn't need to use that other defend card, but why not? Alright, so it begins. Hit everything for 20. Metal. I'm gonna say that wrong every time. I'm just gonna drink this because I'm probably never gonna use it. And I think somebody here does decrease your stats. Okay, we're gonna take 18. We can take it. That's fine. Evolve. Shrug it off. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope. Pommel Strike. Shrug it off. There we go. Now we draw 2 more cards. Now we draw 2 more cards. Oh, we didn't. Draw a card. Draw 2. A status card. My bad. Yeah, and we're taking no damage. Cool. That worked out better than I planned. Because if that didn't work, then we would have been taking a fair amount of damage there. What's in the deck? Okay. We can shrug it off, try and get a status effect. Cool. And then I guess Pommel Strike. Huh. That's about it. That's about it. Okay. He's gonna cast a negative effect on us. That's annoying. Mutilation. Shrug to maybe get something to deal more damage. No, okay. Cleave him, I guess. I think he's summoning allies. Pommel Strike. Draw a card. Let's dual wield. Add another Rampage. And hit him for 24? Oh, it reset it too. Okay, never mind then. Okay, hit him all for 20. Good damage. I can... Gain 8 defense. Draw a card. Nice. Hit everything for a bit more damage. Gain 8 more defense. Draw a card. Hit everything for 21. And we can take half of that. Yeah, that's not a problem. And like we still have our healing potion on hand for emergencies as well. And kill him? No. Yeah, got him. I can't believe this deck is actually working. I love it. Yeah, it was a limit break. That's what I had before. Immolation's actually not needed because we don't have a lot of cards in our deck. The turn next. Your next attack is played twice. I would love to combo that with Immolate. But what are the odds of me having both in my hand? Actually, quite high. Now that I think of it. Because I don't have a lot of cards in my deck, and I almost have a full... Like, once this deck starts popping off, I basically have every card in my hand. That might actually work. We'll try that. Double the effectiveness of potions. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. So, like, transform these. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. That would actually be a detriment. What cards would I want to transform? I could technically transform one of the curses, right? Yeah, let's transform Strike, Defend, and Dual Wield. Unless I can select a curse. Because I'm not really using potions this run. So let's do this. I can select curses. So... I actually think I prefer the Decay over the Doubt. We technically got another curse. Okay. Did that also give us an extra 6 health? For getting that extra curse? I wasn't paying attention there, but I think it did. Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand. Deal 10 for each card exhausted. That'll probably get removed. Brutality. Innate. Start your turn. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP, draw a card. I also don't think we need that either. Okay. So it wasn't the best upgrade, but cards that we were going to remove anyways. So it's fine. And technically, we got a better curse out of it. I also think I'm just going to go up this route, hit up the merchant, because it's a heal. Make our way up, fight this guy, see where I'm at health-wise. Honestly, we can still do here, heal, fight. Yeah, honestly, I'm not hating this route. This is a lot of heal, a lot of buffs in one route. Alright, let's do it. I do have to go to the bathroom, so give me like 5 minutes. Alright, folks, I'm back. Technically, walking away did add to my runtime, which is upsetting, but that's fine. Do this. Grab Evolved. Okay, we do have 10 block at the start, so that actually saves us here. End. We'll be taking 2. Oh, this does say attack or power. I should remember that, because I could basically add an extra fire breathing to my hand. Okay. I'll remember that for the future. In my mind, it was just attack. In my mind, it was just attack, wasn't skill. Fucked them up, though. Or just straight up die. Okay. Okay. Fiery Fiend, while having like 20 cards in my hand, kinda pops. It does work. I'm actually fine not taking any of these. Mystery? This is probably not going to end well for me. Remove a card from your deck. Okay. Let's get rid of Brutality. See, like, when I first got Fiery Fiend, I didn't realize how well it would combo, so I'm glad to have discovered that. That would have been a battle. Winding Thing. No. Become Riot. Honestly, that's fine. And we gain extra 6 health. Upon pickup, choose and add 5 cards to your deck. That could be nice. We could also remove a card. Any cards I want to remove? Surprisingly, no. Alright. Not feeling any of those. Nor those. Twin Strike isn't bad, it's just a better strike. Can only be played if every card in your hand is attacked. No. Another Metalize. Italicize, that's pretty solid. Okay. Go over them one more time. I could see red being good because it's just basically +1 energy. I could see a situation where that is helpful. Especially drawing like 20 cards. None of these are good. Twin Strike isn't isn't bad. But I don't know if it's needed. Yeah, none of these are needed either. I'll grab the Seeing Red because I can see that being helpful. None of these, no. Twin Strike is just kind of okay. I'd be more inclined if it was upgraded. Alright. Okay, grab fire breathing. Bop that guy. Okay. It begins. Honestly, playing a more defensive Ironclad after my first run being more like heavily offensive, it's pretty refreshing. Draw a card. Pommel strike back guy, and that does nothing. Okay. We got a lot of damage coming in. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt quite a bit. Just a normal fight, right? Yeah. Okay. Ow. Italicize. Immolate and cleave. You all die but one. And then let's be honest, you're gonna probably die after I draw. Yeah, they're regrowing, but unless I literally gain no damage, I should be fine. Yeah, you're dead. Cool. Money, Swift, and gain 5. If this card is exhausted, gain 2. No. I have considered that for a second because of the exhaust everything in your hand card, but then I'm like, then I exhaust everything in my hand, gain 2 energy, and do nothing with it. Hello, giant head. 13 damage coming in. Actually, dual wield, fire breathing, fire breathing, fire breathing, and then gain 8, and then we'll block. Oh no, that one doesn't do damage, but we won't take any damage, and we'll start doing 20 damage a turn. Times however many curses we get, which will add up. I say as I draw literally none. Okay, draw a card. Shrug it off, gain some defense, draw a card. Italicize, just because we can. And we're literally doing no damage, draw a card. There we go. Did 20. Okay, so now resets. Okay. Nice, did 60 damage. Deal 8. Deal 22 to everything. Nice. Pen nib. I guess that as an attack, every attack, it doesn't reset. So yeah, that's not too bad. Occasionally doing extra damage is nice. Evolve. Another Italicize again. Immolate. And now the deck pops off. Uh, 30 damage coming in. Gain 11 block. Draw a card. Honestly, we'll just use this. We have 30 damage coming in, so we can gain punch bar block. If I did this, it would deal 7 times 2, 3, 4, 5. I think just rampage. We're taking 3 damage. That's not too bad. Oh, and we gain 6 defense, so we're fine. Cool. We're doing it. Draw a card. There we go. 35 damage coming in is not great. I could double tap Emanate to deal like 56. Not enough to kill though. There we go. Hand is full. If I do the one defend, I still take a shit ton of damage. I don't have any other defend cards. What if I fire a... I fire a Fiend, or Fiend Fire. I'll deal 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 damage? That's not nothing. And I won't take any burn damage and stuff, so maybe I do that. Oh, it's also 11 damage because of the slowness. Alright. Yeah, that's funny. We're gonna get hit hard. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Ow. We're fine. Just shrugging it off. Shrugging it off. Shrugging it off some more. Okay. Oddly smooth stone. Oh! Extra dex. That's nice. I don't think I want any of these. I guess the True Grit could combo with, like, the status effects. So, like, all I need to do is draw them, right? If I exhaust them, they go away, and I don't take, like, the negative effect that turn. So I could see True Grit helping out. Any card I want to upgrade? Kinda. Alright, we can... Ooh, I wouldn't mind fighting the Elite, though. Okay, we'll go here. We'll heal 15. Anything I want to get? Another Materialize. Or Metallicize, I mean. Sure. This guy, he's annoying. Because he goes malleable, which means I can't really hurt him much. But we can Metallicize, get some extra defense, shrug it off, draw a card, get some more Metallicize, and then hit him with Rampage. Okay. So yeah, next turn he's basically going to take 0 damage. He does give us burn, which actually helps us. Thank you. Fire breathing. Huh. Well. Double tap. Emanate. Oh, that does nothing because, yeah. Man, that would have been really good. Okay, we have 12 damage coming in. Not much I can do about that. Draw Evolve. Shrug off. Pommel Strike. True Grit, exhaust a card. Okay. We're fine, we're not taking damage. And next attack will be doubled. But they're malleable, so it does not matter. Italicize. True Grit, drop the burn. Grab 9 defense. We have 9 more defense coming in. I don't have any more defense cards. Okay, he's malleable, so any damage we do is just 1. So I guess I'll cut him for 1. I probably shouldn't have done that because I had the pen nib. Ow. Okay. Big damage to him, though. Fiery Fiend, or Fiend's Fire. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 damage to him. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Shrug. This is going to be a very painful turn. Let me make sure I'm not going to die. 2, 4, 6, 8. Uh, 26 damage coming in. I should be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. And kill him? Yeah. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. That's just straight up good. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Honestly, Iron Wave. Ooh, Bronze Scale? Never bad. A Smith. We can upgrade one of our blocks. We could power up Dual Wield, give us 2 of the same power. Making seeing red free wouldn't be bad either. We got a boss coming up as well. Boss, fire, rest, fire. Okay. I think making seeing red cost 0, I think is the better play here. Alright, next boss. Another head. 13 damage coming in. We can exhaust a card from my hand. Okay. Gain 3 shield. Gain 10 block. We can toss decay. And this will just deal 10 damage. Now we're fine. We'll hold off. Okay. Analyze. Shrug. Really? Okay. We have not drawn fire breathing yet, though, which is a problem. There we go. Fire breathing. Evolve. Hit you for 4. Guess we can double tap. That works. And we won't take any damage because of our shield gain. This is working, and I'm thrilled about it. Deal damage, draw a card. Guess we'll just rampage and then immolate. Cool. If I can get more fire breathing, though, that would be really good. So 10, 20, nice. True Grit, Exhaust, Decay. Shrug off, draw a card, deal more damage. We have 9 defense coming in, so we'll block that. We won't take any damage from stuff, so I guess I can hit you for 21 at a burn. Ow. Okay. Big damage coming in. Okay, let's double tap. Iron Wave. Defense. Pommel Strike, draw a card. After the 9, we'll have 21 defense, so we'll take 14 damage. Okay. Ow. Get fucked. Honestly, we have a big enough hand. I think using C and red isn't the worst thing here, and it gives them a slow. Shrug to draw. You got another one. We can draw 2 more. Excellent. Now I can True Grit, get rid of a burn, reduce that damage we take. We'll be taking the 9, so we'll have 31, so we take 9 damage. Do that. Iron Wave, Immolate. And now we won't take any damage. He built up all this power for nothing. Oh, okay. He just starts dealing a shit ton of damage all the time. Okay. Well, shrug it off. Draw a card. Pommel Strike. Draw a card. This is gonna hurt. Double play. Okay, we have 45 damage coming in. We'll have 21 defense. That's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, we'll drink this. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna hurt. Hit you for 32. Okay, if I dual wield, get 2 iron waves, that'll give me 12 block. Plus 10 block from this, that'll give me 22 block. Then the 9, I'll still take 25. Ugh. This is getting a little dicey. If I hit him with the Rampage twice, that will deal... Oh no, it just has a copy, never mind. That's not the other card I'm thinking of. I could also True Grit times 2 to give myself 20. Oh no, that's not an attack card, my bad. Glad I didn't commit to that. Gain to 10, exhaust you. Okay, if I take this, I gain 6, then the 9. So I gain total 15 defense, so I'll be at 25, so I'll take 25 damage if I do this. Ugh. I think I have to get damage on him. Okay. Ugh. I did not think this guy would have walled me so bad. Okay, 55 damage coming in. Okay, we just did a bunch of damage. Because we're here, so we can deal an extra 10. Shrug it off, draw a card. Good, we hit him for more. Pommel Strike, hit him for 28 with this. I think we got him here. Oh boy. Red Skull's nice. Upgrade to Pommel Strike. Okay. I think I heal. There's a shop coming up. Is there anything I absolutely feel like I have to upgrade? Not really. Next 2 attacks will play twice. That's not bad. I think I just rest. Shopkeeper, get a little boost. Can't remove a card. Ooh, an extra fire breathing? Yes, please. The seed. Do a mystery. You fall. Lose double tap. Lose fire breathing. Lose pommel strike. I guess we're losing double tap. Okay. 83 health. What are we fighting again? The donut and the diamond. Okay. Maybe I should just heal up the full. Go in there. Fully fresh. Okay. True grit. Do I want a true grit? Okay, pommel strike. Draw 2. That's actually not true grit for now. We'll just gain the extra 10 from the... Oh no, it's only 9? Right. Metallicize. Defend. Hit the first guy for some damage. Okay. Fire breathing. We don't really have a lot of... Yeah, let's just do that. This is gonna hurt. Not getting any defensive cards. That's not great. That's not how I like to start my matches. I'll take the daze though, because it will combo. Dual wield power. Okay, get extra fire breathing. Boom. Boom. We got a lot of damage coming in, so let's shrug. Gain 12 defense. Seeing red. Shrug again. Gain 12 defense. And then hit that guy for 6. And then we'll gain 9. Won't take damage. Okay. Looking good. I think I'm going to target Donut Guy. Terminate. Getting this, I would have enough to block 1 hit, not both. Okay, get hit for 32. We'll be okay though. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting damage off. Shrug and draw. Got another daze. Got another 2 days. Shrug, draw again. Got another rise. There we go. They're almost dead. Um, another daze there. Okay. Iron Wave. And we'll Pommel Strike. So we have room for 2 cards. There we go. Killed the back guy. And I guess we end. That was dicey. That was dicey. But I don't really see me losing this unless I fuck this up tremendously. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh. Proceed. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum. Regular plate, attack. You ask yourself, have I been here before? The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. A heart, the heart retreats upward. A large door is revealed in its place. Approach the door. Oh, the ending. All right. Let's do a little smithing. Let's add 2 powers to our hand and use that on the fire breathing. Shopkeeper, hello, buddy. Absolutely nothing. I guess an upgraded metallicize. Alright, mini boss battle. Hello. So we got 10 damage coming in. Gain that. Gain you. Take 2 damage, we'll take 10, we'll be fine. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting this. Dual wield. Fire breathing confirmed. Let's... Ooh, we got a lot of damage coming in. You can shrug it. Maybe do a fire breathing. Because I need to play these right away. Italicize. Shrug. Oh, that's seeing red? Okay, this is gonna hurt. Gonna hurt a lot. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. 51 damage coming in from behind. $34 now because I faced him. Okay, 16. We're gonna be taking half. We're gonna take like 16, 18. Okay, ow. Okay, that's our fire breathing. Got the last fire breathing. Pommel strike that idiot. Gain 2 cards. Hit him. Shrug it off. Gain 12 defense. Hit a bowl for a good amount. And metallicize. And with the defense we get, we won't die at all. Okay. Alright, got him. Happy Flower, every 3 turns gain an energy. Card is exhausted, draw a card. Okay, none of these are particularly good. Well, I would love to enter this fight with more than 57 health, but here we are. Alright, what are we dealing with? Invincible. Can only lose 300... Can only lose 300 more HP this turn. Okay, so he's limited to losing 300 damage or health a turn. Whenever you play a card, take a damage. Ow. Okay. And he's intending to do a negative effect. So, fire breathing. Take a damage. Okay. Metallicize. Hit him for 5. Shield up. Okay. Unplayable, ethereal. Whenever this card is drawn, lose 1 energy. That kind of sucks. We got a lot of damage coming in. Can I do something about that? Evolve would have been good there. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we got 5 energy. Shrug it off. Toss the K. Huh. Pretty sure I'm dead here. This is looking pretty fatal to me. Yeah, we're dead. Ascension mode 2 unlocked, though. You know what? That actually wasn't bad. I feel like I did pretty well. That was a fun, fun deck combo. Like, it was fun actually, like, trying to be more defensive. I think I may have started to add a few more cards that I probably didn't need. But, overall, that was actually pretty solid. I think I'm gonna wrap up here, though. It's 6 o'clock. But, thanks everyone for hanging out, watching. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Thanks for hanging out, watching, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Bye for now.